Okay, so Dark Cavern. Right, so keep in mind that the game just came out 2 days ago, so there might be some spoilers. You might want to try playing the game instead of looking at this stuff. Though, looking at our Discord, it seems like we've already found basically everything of importance. So I guess this can just work as confirmation. Just make sure that, or we have like a ban on talking about decompiled stuff on the Discord, like in a certain time period after the game has been released. So if you plan on talking about it there, make sure that's lifted first. And also, this was called Surprise. It's a sprite called Surprise. I'm not sure when it's in the game, but it could be that it's just there to tell us that decompile the game, that they don't maybe not like us decompiling the game. Though they had some stuff in it, but that was like like to make stuff harder, but was really simple and also just basically is mostly is just against people using strings, which is real basic. But anyways, Dark Cavern. So I guess first of all, if you open up the dumps and find this image, it means nothing. It's completely unrelated to the game. It comes from an asset that's released by @blowcat on Twitter on the 26th of December, which is, well, now 20 days ago, actually. I wrote this, I think, or actually, wait. Yeah, it's the 16th now, so it's 20 days, yeah. I wrote this like a mix between yesterday and the day before yesterday. I just didn't have time to record before now. But yeah, it's pay what you want assets, so, and it's really awesome, I think. And so huge shout outs to them for releasing it as pay what you want, and also congrats for being featured in CatGhost. Right, so you can download this stock in I'll upload it in the same place as I uploaded the stuff from the previous videos. It'll be in the description. So I'll just go over the most important stuff, and you can just read the rest if you care. Right. So ID check, basically on the beginning of the game, it checks whoareyou.php, and that's what makes you unable to rejoin or get a different ending if you've already gotten an ending, basically. If you want to try getting more endings, you can, there's a block builder. He set up like a different server that just sends false on this thing. So if you just go to the Discord and ask there, then you can find out how. But basically it just reroutes their internet stuff to him instead. It means that you can't do some of the stuff that comes later, but none of that is actually important, so yeah, who cares? Let me see. So here's all the text for all the objects. I guess there's not really much interesting here. I mean, she can use this for the cage, I guess. It's surrounded by smoke for the bird, which could be like about how they used canary birds to, what's it called, to detect gas. So, but I don't think that is. They have like a poem about it later, but yeah, I don't think this has to be about that. Let me see. So coal, gross. So gross, I think it's the sprite was named Blood, but it's probably not meant to be blood. I think I'm not sure though, or it could be something bloody or some. Yeah, I don't know. Her, I guess it's kind of interesting that the skeleton is named her, the object. So is it me? Might mean that it actually is. Who knows? Who knows? There's a minecart. A rock, a rope. I could fix my problems with this. I think that's probably alluding to something morbid. I'm not going to think about it. I don't know. Water. I'm not. I think this might be alluding to something too. I'm not completely sure. So thick, covered in it. I have no idea. Alright, and the rail is split into 3 different objects, and I'm guessing that's just to have different sprites for them, basically. So the only difference is that the wooden rails one has "it's rotting" with an apostrophe instead of without one. There's a bunch of spelling errors in the games, by the way. Let me see. So darkness is the shadow person, and it bases where it moves on the room receiver, which I'll talk about later. Ending handles the ending. It uses whoareyou.php ?lock to lock your choice, which means that if you visit that link, it's the same as if you get an ending and you'll be locked into a thing, like into the ending thing, basically. I think. I'm not completely sure. I haven't tested. I don't want to test. Don't want to risk it. Yeah. Let me see. Right, so player contains the stuff for moving the player and also calls update server and update shadow. And yeah, I guess that's everything. Alright, so update server. I think it checks every 3 seconds. I'm not completely sure. But basically it checks if the player has moved into the new room, and then if they have, there's a 1 in 3 chance of sending player data to the server. And then it uses this link where RN is the current room number and MS is the move string, which is the keys that you have pressed since the last time it updated the server. So, and it also has a number, which might be frames or something, I don't know. I didn't actually bother decoding it. But basically, it sends like up, down, right, left, and so on. And then update shadow has a 1 in 3 chance of getting data for the shadow from the server. And LN is the map, is the map precision minus 28. That could just give the room number. I have no idea. I haven't actually checked it. And it gets the string in the same format as the one that's sent to the new room later, right? So sent from the player. So most likely, it's just they just take like the string from some other player once in a time, and then just use that to control the shadow. So you get to play. It's multiplayer. Though it doesn't actually do anything else than move around and stuff, right? So there's 6 endings, but I think this one isn't actually an ending, and it's just there to why does it look like that? That's weird. Is there just to like say, oh, why are you even trying to decompile the game or something? I don't know. So the poems are here. They're stored in most of them were stored, well, all of them except the first one was stored as decimal numbers in Unicode. So basically like 100 is some letter because it's the decimal representation of a letter. I won't go into detail there, basically. But right, so there are 6 poems. This is the baby-like one. They don't have names, by the way. So yeah, so steel gives you the baby, is the baby one. There's darkness, which is the tree, I guess. Yeah, because it's a forest thing. Oh wait, where did this one go? There should be something there. And this, where did this go? Oh, here. Let me see. I think... Oh yeah, no, wait, yeah, this is the same one. This is confusing, why? Nails to... But why does this not go here? Whatever, doesn't matter. So this is for the cannery one. It's about how canneries are put to like... how they use canneries to detect gas, I guess. So that's about that. It's a shovel. And it's dig, right? Get it? And it's also, and the last one is wheel, which is like a, no, that's not the last one. The second to last one is wheel, which is this thing. And the last one is camp, which might be a campfire. I have no idea what it is. And that's everything. There's like communication.wav, which adds some weird waves, but I think they don't actually mean anything. But I could be wrong, but yeah. So check out the description. That's where all the stuff is. Good luck.